we're going to be taking a look into this Trump coin move that's happening right now. What are the price targets for this move? What are some key levels I think you guys should be paying attention to if you guys are trading this coin? Because usually after a pump, there's going to be pullbacks and levels that I'm paying attention to where some of these major pullbacks could happen. Okay. Now, I will also give you guys my reasons why and my opinions. Of course, these are just my opinions, not financial advice. Okay, you guys should do your own due diligence. And that's what I'm seeing here for Trump coin is this daily time frame. On the daily time frame, falling wedge pattern, very important pattern you guys should be a customized getting your eyes to see, right? Because it's probably the most common pattern that could indicate a reversal. In this case, it did break out, reversing against this downtrend here. Price target for this breakout is just right above $11 for Trump, which is pretty big because Trump coin is it's top 100, okay, by market cap. It's not a small coin, so these 20% moves are still going to be pretty big, right? Now, some key levels to be paying attention to here on this time frame at least. The daily 50 SMA about $10. Now, this market has just reclaimed the daily 21 SMA about $9 if it could stay on top of it, right? Which is the blue line there. The one major level I am paying attention to is going to be the weekly 21 SMA, right? Currently at about $11 as well. Okay. And why am I am not in this coin right now, but I would be more careful if I was, because if you actually take a look at the slope of that moving average, that would usually tell me the strength of that resistance. When you have moving average above the price action, that's going to be resistance, and the slope of that resistance, moving average, would tell me the strength of that resistance. And right now, it's looking pretty steep. So I think more likely than not, Trump coin is going to get a rejection here at about $11, at least a pullback, and consolidates before seeing what happens next. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to pump or dump, at this, after this pullback here, but I'm just saying it's more likely than not it's going to pull back and it's going to consolidate. And if you guys want to see any updates on the analysis I'm looking at here for Trump coin, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I also think that a lot of this is going to depend on what happens to Bitcoin, which is experiencing a major move right now. If you guys have not seen any Bitcoin videos today, or if you guys have already seen a bunch of Bitcoin videos, you guys can get my take, which I think is very important, on the video I just made today. Okay. A lot of this is going to depend on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin pumps through, that's going to be very good for the altcoins. However, if this is another fake out for Bitcoin, that would be terrible. Okay, and a lot of these setups, these bullish setups, would pretty much be worthless. Now, this wraps it up for this video for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.